Hi, good morning. Happy Friday to you all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you all for coming and for tuning in, for clicking on my video. Again, my name is Bibiche. I welcome you all to my channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. This is your first time seeing my beautiful face. I thank you so much for tuning in. Stick around. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And to all my old subscribers, I love you all so much. And I thank you for always supporting, for always being in the comment section, sharing your thought, and let's be having those discussion in the chat, in the comment. I love it so much. I just want to say big thank to you all, and I send you guys a big hug. So today, like you can see from the title, is about story time, and let's just get right into it, right? So today's story time is about me coming to tell you all about my experience having my second child and letting you know about all the miracles that God has blessed me and my family with. If you have been following me for a while, you will know that I always talk about God and I always bring God first because I feel like He has done so much for me and my family, and I'm so grateful. So grateful. When I was pregnant with my second child, I got into a bad accident. 20 weeks approximately. Imagine being pregnant and being in a bad accident back to back. I had an accident 1 week, and 2 weeks later I got into another bad accident. Both were not my fault. One, a car hit me to the back, and the second one, a car hit me through my driver's side. So imagine somebody hitting you through your driver's side. It's all by God's miracle and by God watching over me. Oh my God, when I was pregnant and I went through all that accident, I was not able to work for almost 6 to 8 months. I was put on a bed rest. At some point in my pregnancy, I had blood just coming out of me. It was so crazy. We didn't know where it was coming from. Mind you, I was going to hospital every time, being watched closely because they don't know what was going on. I did so many tests, they couldn't figure it out. And it got to a point where they were like, oh, my child will not make it till my 30 weeks or 40 weeks. Fear has been something that I struggle with a lot. But being pregnant with my second child, it's something that helped me to overcome that fear. It's something that helped me to get more close to God. Because I had that encounter with God, I was able to talk to God and listen to Him more closely. I was able to spend time with Him because they always say that God will not give you something or will not make you to go through something without knowing that you can handle it. As a Christian, in our walk with Christ, it's not an easy walk. But we have to know that as a child of God, God always have our back. As long as you go back to Him and you surrender it all to Him, He will make a way for you. So that's what happened. They were talking to us about stillborn, how he might not make it, how things were going, because I'll be home right now, be walking, and blood clot would just be coming out of me. It was scary, but I'm so grateful to have a good support system, which is my husband. My family, it was good support system. My husband's family as well was a good support system. It's just amazing when you have people around you that can always be there for you, that can always direct you or talk to you when you go through so many things. So I came here to tell you that if you're going through something like that, or you are in this situation that you are pregnant, or they're telling you about difficulty of pregnancy, I am here to tell you that if God was able to make you pregnant, He will make you go through it, and He will see you through it as well. As long as you continue praying to Him and surrender it all to you, He will see you through it. That was my experience. I wanted to share my testimony to be able to bless someone out there, to let you know that it is well and it's going to be okay. So fast forward of me being pregnant and not knowing if I'm going to be able to make it. We started fasting and praying. My first one was natural birth. But this second one, they wanted me to have a C-section because they felt as if with everything that I'm going through, I'm not going to handle a natural birth. But by God's grace today, that child that they thought that would not survive, it's today 6 years old. And I'm grateful to God for that. My gynecologist called him a miracle baby. Everyone called him miracle baby. And he is my miracle to me. He is my miracle to me. His name is Nathaniel. I thank God for putting me through that situation, because it was not an easy one. It was not easy. But because I hold on to his word, I pray for him. I asked him to help me through it. I told him, God, you are the one that give me this child. You are the one that make me pregnant. So why wouldn't you give me the joy of motherhood again? It was a second child. So whatever we go through in life, we need to know that God knows already what was about to happen ahead of us. He's next to us. He's behind us. So let's always keep that in mind. Crying is okay, trust me. Just because I'm saying this doesn't mean that, oh, I'm so Christian that I know it all, and when things happen to me, I don't cry. Trust me, I cried. I yelled at my husband. I was like, what is going on? Why me? Why me? It's okay to cry. And it's also okay to open up to people, so people will know that you are not okay and that you need help. So I was able to open up to my husband, like, I don't understand what is going on. But with prayer, and keep hoping that God will make a way. God will make a way for me. It was not an easy one. I had been on bed rest for 1 month. And that time that I was pregnant was 2015. It was when we have Ebola going on. So I was hospitalized at the hospital for a whole month. I could not see my firstborn for a whole month. I could not see anyone for a whole month because you couldn't have people coming to visit you. So I was in the hospital by myself for 1 month. My husband would come and visit and go, but he couldn't. I was in that hospital room by myself most of the time, with having no one to talk to. I have called my best friend. She had prayed with me. She had been there for me as well. So if all of you are looking at this video today, I just want to thank you all for being there for me. Thank you all for listening to me. Thank you all for praying for me. For my husband's family, I'm so grateful. My mother-in-law, I'm so grateful. For my friends and family, I'm so grateful. I thank you all for the prayer. I thank you all for your love and support, for praying for me, for us being always there for each other. I thank you all for everything. So today was just me coming to share my story with you, to share my testimony about what I've been through in terms of my pregnancy with my second one. So yeah, it was not an easy one. And then miracles happened. Miracles started happening because they wanted to do a C-section. I went to my last appointment to schedule a C-section. The child was not coming down, so they wanted to do C-section. At that last appointment, the child turned, and they were like, wow, that's God. That's a miracle. After I delivered that child, they came to realize that I have an abruption of the placenta. With the abruption of the placenta, you can lose your child so easily. But by the grace of God, I did not. Even though I was in the hospital for 1 month, they could not even figure out what was going on. I did so many sonograms, so many exams, without them knowing exactly why I keep bleeding, why I keep having blood clot coming out of me, out of nowhere. For the whole second and third trimester, I had blood clot coming out of me. When I'm home and I see that I have to go to the hospital to check the baby and make sure that the baby was still okay. After I delivered that baby, I bleed a lot. And then when they took the placenta to the lab, they realized that I had an abruption of the placenta. Wow. So all of that is by the grace of God. God. All of that is by the grace of God. I'm so grateful to God for giving me a miracle baby, for seeing me through my pregnancy, even with the ups and downs. I'm so grateful. So if you are going through a situation and you feel like there is no hope anymore, I'm here to tell you that it's okay. As long as you surrender it all to God, He will see you through it. Also, if you need help or you need to talk to someone, it's okay to Tell someone that you are not okay. It's okay not to be okay. Let's just be always open. Let's just find a way to get help. Let's just open up to each other for we can be there for each other. I love you all so much, and thank you so much for sticking around till this time. I am so grateful. I hope my story time bless someone, and you'll be able to share this with someone, and it has blessed you. Thank you for all the love and support. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stick around. You will not be disappointed. There for me, and you will love everything that I bring to you. Happy weekend and enjoy your weekend. Bye. I love you all so much.